We thank you for being with us here. We are covering the memorial today as the community mourns. But after today, Dr. Obasi, where does this conversation need to go?
I think the conversation needs to bring a lot of different stakeholders to the table so that we can have both those from the community that have to grapple with these issues every day in conjunction with policymakers that could actually enact policy to make a real change.
And so what are our roles going forward, the white community, the African American community?
Well, I think the bigger issue is making sure that everybody realizes that this is not a healthy way to live as a country, and being able to leverage the various types of privileges that we have to bring about change in whatever domain in which we interact.
Okay, so you bring up a really good point that I didn't want you to leave without touching upon, but how important is it for everyone to be aware of how George Floyd's death has really impacted everyone's mental health?
I think it's extremely important. As a mental health professional, the first thing I thought of was, why did I look at that video? Because it made me angry and traumatized, and thinking about how that's going to affect my day at work. And I think when people begin to also see the force in which some of the police have acted during some of the things that folks have been demonstrated against, it just increased the anger a little bit more.
And so what can people do? I mean, I know that there are resources out there, but it's really important that we are in touch with what's going on and how dangerous this could be for our mental health. And so many people need to reach out and have discussions, don't they?
Absolutely. I think we don't want to keep this bottled inside. We want to have conversations with family and friends. We want to talk to professionals who are great at doing this work. Talk to parishioners, talk to our elders, talk to our grandparents, and have an open dialogue about how we truly feel in this moment.
All right, well, we certainly need people like you to help us get through it. Dr. Obasi, we really appreciate you joining us here today. And tonight there will be a vigil held